Welcome back to No Passport Required, where we show you the world from the comfort of your favorite chair. As the calendar flips to July, a familiar sense of excitement begins to bubble in the air. It's a feeling synonymous with summer, freedom, and a whole lot of red, white, and blue. It's that time of year again, America's birthday. A time for celebration, reflection, and coming together as a nation. The smell of charcoal, that unmistakable aroma that signals the start of countless backyard barbecues. The sea of red, white, and blue, a vibrant tapestry woven from flags, clothing, and decorations that adorn every street and home. It's a day when people from every corner of the country come together, transcending backgrounds and beliefs to celebrate a shared identity. Kids waving flags, their eyes wide with wonder and excitement as they grasp the symbols of their nation. Grandparents sharing stories, passing down tales of history, resilience, and the enduring spirit of America. The 4th of July is a national block party, a coast-to-coast celebration of unity and patriotism. A collective pause to honor the country we call home, reflecting on its history, its challenges, and its enduring promise. To the grand finale of fireworks, a dazzling display of light and color that paints the night sky, a fitting tribute to the nation's birthday. It's a sensory overload in the best way, a symphony of sights, sounds, and smells that define the American summer. This is one party you don't want to miss, a celebration of freedom, community, and the enduring spirit of America. Happy 4th of July, everyone. So, what are we actually celebrating when the 4th of July rolls around each year? It's more than just a day off from work, barbecues, and dazzling fireworks displays. It's a celebration deeply rooted in the history of the United States, a commemoration of the birth of a nation founded on principles of freedom and self-governance. Independence Day, a day synonymous with national pride and unity. On July 4, 1776, a pivotal moment in American history unfolded. The Second Continental Congress, a body of representatives from the 13 colonies, adopted the Declaration of Independence. This was a monumental decision, a formal declaration of separation from British rule. This wasn't just paperwork, it was a revolutionary act. It was a bold and defiant message to King George III and the British Empire. A clear statement that the American colonies were no longer willing to be subjected to their authority. The colonies were done taking orders, and they were prepared to fight for their right to self-determination. These weren't just politicians, they were visionaries and revolutionaries. They were everyday people, farmers, merchants, and thinkers, risking everything, their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor, for the promise of freedom and a better future. By signing the Declaration of Independence, they committed treason in the eyes of the British Crown, a crime punishable by death. But they also declared the birth of a new nation, a nation founded on principles of liberty, equality, and justice. This new nation was built on the radical idea that all men are created equal, endowed with certain unalienable rights, including life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The war for independence didn't end that day. In fact, it had only just begun. But the Declaration gave the fight a clear purpose, a moral justification, and a beacon of hope for a future free from oppression. It inspired soldiers to endure hardship and sacrifice. It united the 13 colonies in a common cause, and it even brought in crucial allies like France, who recognized the potential of a new, independent nation in North America. The flag we wave today is more than just a piece of cloth with stars and stripes. It's a powerful symbol of the courage, sacrifice, and unwavering pursuit of liberty that defined the American Revolution. The 4th of July is our annual chance to honor that risk, that revolutionary idea of self-governance, and to reflect on the ongoing American experiment, a continuous effort to live up to the ideals enshrined in the Declaration of Independence. So when you see those fireworks light up the night sky, remember the grit, the determination, and the unwavering belief in freedom that started it all, the spirit that forged a new nation. That's what we're really celebrating, the enduring legacy of the American Revolution and the ongoing pursuit of a more perfect union. As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, anticipation builds. The air crackles with excitement, a palpable energy that only comes once a year. Families gather, friends reunite, and communities come together, all waiting for the grand spectacle to begin. Some cities take the 4th of July to the next level. They transform the holiday into an unforgettable experience, a dazzling display of pyrotechnics that leaves everyone in awe. These aren't just your average backyard fireworks, these are meticulously planned, expertly executed shows that push the boundaries of what's possible. New York City's Macy's fireworks, a tradition spanning decades, is the nation's largest, a true testament to American pride and ingenuity. Millions gather along the East River, their faces tilted upwards, ready to witness the magic unfold. Tens of thousands of shells light up the East River, each explosion a burst of color and light that reflects off the water, creating a mesmerizing dance. Set to music, carefully curated to evoke feelings of patriotism and celebration, with the iconic Manhattan skyline as a breathtaking backdrop. The city that never sleeps truly comes alive on this night. Boston's celebration is legendary, steeped in history and tradition, pairing the awe-inspiring spectacle of fireworks with the timeless melodies of the Boston Pops Orchestra. It's a cultural experience unlike any other. And, in a nod to the nation's revolutionary past, real cannon fire echoes along the Charles River, adding a powerful and visceral element to the festivities. The booming cannons serve as a reminder of the sacrifices made for freedom. In Washington, D.C., the heart of American democracy, crowds gather on the National Mall, a vast expanse of green that stretches between the nation's most iconic monuments, for a fireworks show that illuminates the monuments, transforming them into majestic beacons of light against the night sky. The Lincoln Memorial, the Washington Monument, all bathed in the glow of patriotic colors, a powerful moving sight, a visual representation of the ideals and values that the nation stands for. It's a moment of collective reflection and national pride, but it's not just the East Coast that knows how to celebrate. The spirit of Independence Day burns bright across the entire country. Nashville's Let Freedom Sing, a celebration that perfectly blends music and pyrotechnics, features top musical acts, showcasing the city's vibrant music scene, and a massive fireworks display that rivals any in the country. It's a true feast for the senses. San Diego's Big Bay Boom, a spectacle that takes place over the water, launches fireworks from 4 strategically positioned barges, creating a breathtaking panoramic show that stretches across the bay. The reflections on the water amplify the beauty and grandeur of the display. Each city adds its own unique flavor to the celebrations, incorporating local traditions and artistic expressions, but the underlying goal remains the same: to unite communities and celebrate the spirit of freedom, to light up the sky in a dazzling tribute to the nation's hard-won independence. Whether you're in a bustling big city, surrounded by skyscrapers and millions of people, or a quiet small town where everyone knows their neighbor, the night invariably ends with a bang, a grand finale that leaves everyone cheering and applauding. These spectacular displays remind us of our shared history, the struggles and triumphs that have shaped the nation, and the simple, unadulterated joy of celebration, of coming together as one people to honor the values we hold dear. So wherever you are this 4th of July, whether you're with family, friends, or even strangers, take a moment to look up at the sky and enjoy the show. Let the vibrant colors and booming sounds fill you with a sense of wonder and national pride. That's America's birthday, a coast-to-coast celebration of freedom, unity, and the enduring spirit of the American people. The real heart of the 4th beats in small towns and neighborhoods. Main Street parades kick off the day. Local bands, scout troops, and fire trucks, not corporate floats. Kids decorate bikes, veterans get the loudest cheers, and neighbors line the sidewalks catching candy and waving flags. After the parade, a flag-raising ceremony brings a moment of reflection. Hats off, hands over hearts, the anthem sung by all. Then comes the food backyard barbecues, potlucks, and the smell of grilling everywhere. Families gather, sharing classic dishes and stories. It's a simple, genuine celebration of community and tradition. The focus is on good food, better company, and the feeling of belonging. These small-town moments are the soul of the holiday. That's the true spirit of the 4th. Let's talk about the real star, the 4th of July barbecue. The grill takes center stage, sizzling with burgers, hot dogs, ribs, and chicken. Sides are just as important: potato salad, coleslaw, baked beans, and juicy watermelon. Everyone brings a favorite dish, recipes passed down through generations. Dessert is a patriotic spread flag, cakes, berry trifles, and melting ice cream sandwiches. It's a feast that defines summer shared with family and friends. The barbecue is more than a meal, it's a tradition. Laughter, stories, and the clatter of plates fill the air. This is where memories are made one bite at a time. That's the taste of the 4th. After the feast, it's time for backyard games. Cornhole reigns supreme. Simple, competitive, and fun for all ages. Ladder toss, badminton, and volleyball keep everyone moving and laughing. Frisbees fly, and a little friendly trash talk is all part of the fun. For kids, water balloon fights and slip and slides bring chaos and cool relief. These games aren't about winning. They're about laughter and togetherness. The spirit of play is what makes the day memorable. It's these simple moments that become cherished memories. That's the magic of a summer holiday. Every great party needs a great soundtrack. Start with Patriotic essentials. Lee Greenwood's God Bless the USA, Don McLean's American Pie, and Springsteen's Born in the USA. Mix in classic rock, Tom Petty, CCR, and the Beach Boys for that summer vibe. Add some country and modern hits, Kenny Chesney, Zac Brown Band, and upbeat pop everyone knows. The playlist should flow relaxed in the afternoon, building energy as night falls. Music ties the whole celebration together, from grilling to fireworks. It's the invisible thread that keeps spirits high. The right song turns a moment into a memory, so press play, sing along, and let the good times roll. That's the soundtrack of the 4th. Now the grand finale, fireworks. The safest, best shows are public displays by professionals. Find a spot, lay out a blanket, and enjoy. If you're lighting your own, be smart, read instructions, keep water nearby, and never point fireworks at people or buildings. Set them up on flat ground, away from anything flammable. Light one at a time, step back, and never relight a dud. Keep kids away from fireworks, even sparklers. They burn hotter than you think. The goal is celebration, not a trip to the ER. Thousands of injuries happen every year, but most are preventable. Stay aware, supervise, and use common sense. Celebrate safely, so the only booms are the ones you planned. That way everyone goes home happy and whole. So there you have it, the history, the parades, the food, the games, and the fireworks. The 4th of July is a day to appreciate freedom, community, and the joy of being together. Each family adds their own twist. Secret recipes, favorite movies, or a special spot for fireworks. These personal traditions make the holiday unique and memorable. Now it's your turn. How do you celebrate? What's your can't-miss dish or funniest 4th of July memory? Share your stories in the comments below. Let's see all the ways we honor this grand old day. Happy 4th of July, everybody.